Gentlemen, to the Vietnamese Grand Prix. I am your host, DxT Thomas, and this will be a very, very interesting and awkward commentary, as I have no knowledge of this track at all, as most people wouldn't, knowing it's brand new to this game and would have been in the new calendar, but obviously because of issues in life, it wasn't to be. I'd like to say thanks to all the people that have instantly joined to listen to the commentary and also to look in to see how people are doing. Without further ado, I'll turn on the telemetry and relevant information. As you can see, Joker, Rico, DxT Glitch, and Jojo all starting on the medium so far. Everyone else is on the softs. I'm gonna gather that hardly anyone has any idea what the strategy is, as we'll ride on board with DxT Mars. His beginning lap, his initial lap, purple sector 1 with a big lockup. That shouldn't validate, but he's lucky. Head onto the main straight. Also, anyone in the stream that's racing, can you please inform me of the weather for the race, and also if the game volume is alright compared to the commentary as well? Would be very much appreciated. See Miles lock up into the penultimate corner. We get a good run. Yeah, it's alright. They're lucky enough to strike the wall. As Miles sets provisional pole, 34.1. London North, 35.5. Right on board with Joker. As he looks to be on his lap. And Lord Vader's just ahead of him. There's no rush, no one. 21. As you can see, Joker goes over 38.4, which instantly pushes him back down. Nice. As Hyper's just goes past, who's always finishes lap. We'll see if anyone else is on the lap. Miles could. I believe he might just go in this lap unless he has to gain time. We'll check back with Miles in a minute. Tim Seku might be on one. Anyway, we'll ride back on board with Miles. See what he does. If he goes into the pits. It's a waste of my time. So, put damn you, Miles, if that happens. Yep, Miles is off. Damn it. Riding ball with Simseku. No, he's going in on that. Bitch, same. Rico is off second up on his lap. Should put him probably, yeah, about 7th, provided he goes on bottle. Yep, P7 for Rico. Unfortunately, not racing in the DxT Rico name because within the game they have a massive glitch which does not allow second accounts to race because there's an issue with the cameras looking backwards and whatnot. It's unfortunate. But at least he's still able to race nonetheless, which you love to see. He will ride on board with the King now, who seems to be on a lap. Through the 3rd sector. Tight S's, 3 and G's. Right. Slight lockup. As he goes into the multiple corner, there's another slight lockup. So he's looking this time. As he goes across the line, P8. With time to gain. Vader's going in. Joker's on a lap now. As you can see, Joker's set purple 1. However, that's going to mean nothing because it's on the mediums, and there's no way in hell look around here. Then the soft compound that Miles is running. Krog goes purple 1. Not with that. He's not going to get him. Jojo looks to be doing alright. Rico's going in. We'll ride on board with Joker. See what he does tonight. 1.3 down. Assuming he's going to go into the pits. We'll ride on board with Krob. See how he does. Thanks for the follow, Hobo. And Nubbin. Or Numbum. It's going to be Numbum. I'm not that young. Although, compared to people in this league, I'm half the age of some people. So you can just see how it varies, really. As you can see, Krob has gone into P4. Welcome to the stream, Numbum. As it looks to be, currently, Mars going for another lap. Let's see how he does around this sector. Purple 1, yeah, is going to improve. We'll go back on board with him at a midpoint. Pet King, I don't know. Right on board with Sogito, see what he's doing. If he's down, we'll switch. Hello, Rennie. Okay, sure. Yeah, Danny's very old, but Rico is inside jokes, my dad. But, oh well. Just saying, Sogito, please don't do that in the future. There are white lines to state where you need to go, and also don't dive into the pits unnecessarily. I believe Niles improved his lap. Oh. Have I missed this? What's going on? Oh no, he's going for another run. He must have been happy. For saying that, Miles has just gone purple by half second despite having none. No ERS. Right on board with Hypers real quick. He's currently 2 tenths up. Unlikely to be pole now. Yep. Unfortunate for him. Somehow Miles is an entire second ahead. We'll ride on board with Dexterous. No, we won't, because he's down in this time. We'll ride on board with Hobo, who's currently 3 tenths up. No pressure, Danny, as you do. As you can see, DxT Hobo goes up to P5. Slight improvement. Again, time to gain. We're going to ride on board this time. Simseku's in 9th. Thank you for the follow number. I have no idea. Please tell me if I've butchered that entirely. If so, I apologise. Vader's 7 steps down. Mars is going in. Hyper's likely to be pitting. Likewise. Mitch 2. Simseku was an entire second up. No, he's 5 seconds down. This game is so confusing sometimes. It's unbelievable. Yeah, anyone in the stream that's currently or listening into the commentary that's racing, if you can, let us know. Let me know what the weather is going to be like. Anyone going to win a lap? I'd like to say Simseku, but I doubt it. Rico looks to be starting his lap. He's badly missed that apex. And he's hit the wall. Fire Rico, I'd probably abandon that lap and go again. But again, it's up to him. We'll ride on board with Jojo, who's going to set his first lap. He's just invalidated, never mind, he won't. Into the pits he goes. Unfortunate. Lando North is on a lap now. Gonna get the apex. Yeah. Gonna get the other one. Yeah. Very nicely done. Unlucky he's just hit the wall. Might get damage from that. We'll have a look. No, he seems to be damage free, and he's about 2 times up on his lap time. So we'll probably ride on board with Lando North and have a lap around Vietnam. So any of those that aren't currently racing or really have a clue about this bit, particularly the new tracks, it's probably like a combination of Singapore in terms of the street circuit. Actually, no, I'd say it's like an old Valencia, European Grand Prix. Apart from going over a bridge and whatnot. It's got that essence. Jojo, there's nothing to avoid, as Lando North goes purple sector 2. Getting a decent run through the 3rd sector. Hugging the curbs. They just about got the apex. How's he going to do around the final corner? It's pretty decent. Into the straight, and it'll be P2 with a 34.1. Unfortunately, no one can quite touch Miles. Hope that's not the case in the race, because we always like an eventful race. As you can see, Joker has spun, and he's been disqualified. That's very unfortunate. I hate to see it. Nothing much you can do in that situation. He's going to pull off to the side, yeah. Cobb's going in. We'll ride on board with Dexterous. He's currently just a little bit down on his time. But by that, he's either aced it or he's unfortunately made a mistake. I will continue to ride on board with Effectus, no pressure. Hope that he's got time to gain. Well, Effectus managed to improve to P4. Still, unfortunately, 1.6 off. Right on board with Rob into the third sector, see how he does. I believe he might be on a lap. Yep, he's on a lap. Rob improves by 1.2 to P4. Unfortunately, Effectus has gone down now again. Hypers looks to be gone in its lap. Gets out of the way nicely. See if anyone else is on a lap. Spiffo's on a lap, who's now in P7. Suseku's also on a lap, but unfortunately 2 seconds down. Rico, I don't know because it's Rico, no one knows anymore. As we can see Jojo going for the final corner now. See what he does. And P5. Vader is on a lap, 7 tenths up. As we can see Rico's going for a lap. Rob was on all that. We'll ride on board with someone. Now we'll ride on board with Hypers because he looks to be the closest right now. As you can see, Hypers unfortunately didn't improve on his lap. End of qualifying now. See, Miles is currently up by 2.5 tenths. Go through the corner, will he improve? Probably no. Miles to extend the gap, and he's gone 3.5 tenths up on his lap. Jesus Christ, Miles, slow down, boy. You can tell he's been doing his own work. Right, unfortunate for Hobo, whatever's happened. Fully in track, yeah, in the pits. Wait, who's binned on the final corner? Has he binned it? Hold up. Hobo's binned it in the final corner. That's so unfortunate for him. But as it looks, everyone's finished their laps, as we need people to retire in the pits. Lando Noel, Crob, Rainy Knight, and the Cake King. You would like to retire. Oh, very nice, Hobo. Anyway, as we've got 10 seconds left to qualifying, we will go down the order. With DxT Miles getting a very interesting 1:33.3, 8 tenths quicker than Lando Nor. So that's decent for the racing points, constructors points. Lando Nor P2, 34.1. Then it drops off the pace a bit from then on. With Hypers and P3, Crob P4, DxT Jojo P5, DxT Effectus P6, DxT Hobo P7, Spiffo P8, Rainy Knight P9. To round out the top 10, DxT Glitch in P10. P11, Simseku. P12 is Rico Roughneck. The Ket King P13, Sogito P14, Lord Vader P15, Mr. Rod Diaz P16, and to round out the grid we have DxT Joker, unfortunately getting disqualified with little he could do. But Simseku, the first of the people with the chance of getting onto the mediums, will be interesting if he does choose that route anyway. Again, I have no idea the strategy, but we shall see what happens. Anyway, as we now go on to the formation lap, after a short pause from people, just getting people ready. We'll have a look at the tyres. As you can see, Simseku, like a predicted Ket King, Lord Vader, Mr. Rod Diaz and DxT Joker all starting on the medium compounder tyres. The rest will be starting on, well, the top 10 will be on used softs. No idea the strategy around here. Will be very interesting to see. We'll have a look at the telemetry as well. And we shall see how the start goes. Soft, medium, soft. Yeah, alright, yeah. Okay, got you. as we have the final cars lining up onto the grid. We shall get going. I have no idea. Lights are going up. Yeah, 1 lights, 2 lights, 3, 4, 5. Lights out and away we go! That went out very, very quickly. Glitch. The lobby's messed up. Great. Love to see it. But we know Miles is P1. Lando North. Should we get P2? We're definitely looking for chaos in the back here. As people will probably be inexperienced around this track. But somehow, everyone's made it through the first section of the track. As you can see, the strategy is a 2-stop regardless of what you do. Likely soft, medium, soft, and for other guys on the mediums it will probably be medium, soft, soft, or maybe medium hards, I'd imagine, although I don't really see many people touching hards on this track. Because it's just mainly such a high-speed track and hards will just not feel great in the slightest. Anyway, we'll ride on board with Lando North and Mars as they look very feisty for P1 and P2. As there's a little bit of action going down at the back of the pack with the very, very sharp corner that no one likes in this game because it's just not that great. But anyway, we'll continue on with Lando North and Mars. As Lando North's run out of ERS, Mars. Right on board with Rico, he seems to be going up the inside. Oh, cheeky bit of overtake up the inside of Glitch. P9. Glitch ain't having any of it. He's coming fighting back as Hobo ahead makes a big mistake. But unfortunately for Glitch, yes, okay, I get it, but it's just a strategy for always. Yeah, I see there's quite a few strats you could go with, but I'm not interested. Hello, Kendo. Welcome to the stream. How's your day then? As you can see, 3 DxT members going at it, as Rico bottles. And what's happened to Jojo then? Oh, he's hit the wall. Bringing out the virtual safety car. Very unfortunate for Jojo. Not what you like to see in the slightest. With that front right tyre hanging off his car. Somehow also Hobo managed to get, or Glitch managed to get past Hobo. I do not understand how that's happened. Yeah, Jojo, I'm guessing you either lost the rear, or you unfortunately went side by side and got involved in a bit of an issue. As you can see, Mars has got a drive-through penalty for speeding onto the virtual safety car. You naughty boy. Didn't expect that from you, Mars, especially knowing your history of things. Yeah, it makes sense, Jojo. As you can see, Lando North has taken the provisional lead. Unfortunately, also somehow, somewhere, Sogito's also retired. Not a clue how or where. King's come in for a change of wing. As you can see, currently for constructors, are looking good for Haas right now with P1 and P3. As we move down, we can see Hobo and Rico going at it. I don't know if it's team orders being alphas, or Rico is just the better driver. Is he going to make a move? Yeah, he will. Hyper's getting the undercut on that. He's going to get the better drive, Hypers does. Unfortunately, probably running a bit too deep. Rico's no. As you can see, Effectus has binned it. Nothing new there. I don't know what's happening to his Carter. So he's lost his entire front wing, so he will be pitting. Mars is already making up places as we speak. As Virtuous hits cars out once again. Always blame Effectus, no matter what the cost. Yes, okay, go away, predicted stop strategy. I don't care. Well, it seems as though Joker's no effect. No, what's happened here then? No, okay. Effectus has pitted. Might go towards the end now. God knows what's going to happen to him. As there is going to be a battle for 4th place between the Red Bull and the 2 Alphas. Hobo's unfortunately just a bit out of it. But Rico seems to be eyeing up a move, using a bit of overtake, 52% to glitch is 24%. So we'll see what happens here. As you can see, Rico goes to the outside, massively blocks up and ruins that. But Rico's back at it again. See, Rennie Knight is also looking a bit feisty at Miles, although I'm pretty sure Miles has made up those yellow flags. The Keg King has spun it, unfortunately. We'll check his wing. It looks intact. But we'll ride back on board with Rico, as he looks very feisty with glitch. And this is by far the closest battle between 3 drivers. As DRS is opened, of course, because it's lap 5. As Miles has just overtaken Hobo. Unfortunate for Hobo. As Effectus go on the medium tyres, by the way. So he will be doing making another stop. But we'll continue to Crob and Hypers will be looking probably to make a move here if we can make it stick, but he's got a very, very poor exit, so I doubt anything will happen there. As you can see, it looks probably like Rico will get past glitch on the straight. Very little overtake between the 2 of them, as the ERS is near enough to empty. Looks like a clean and comfortable overtake for DxT Rico. As the Kick King has pitted again. Anyway, Mars looks to be on the back of glitch now, as Joker has made a pit stop. With Mars' DRS, there's nothing much he can do. Nothing much glitch can do, sorry. So Rennie Knight looks to be making a slow and sudden move on Hobo. Mars has activated his DRS, but he's very far back, likely going to be unable to make a move. Running with Rennie Knight and Hobo as they go side by side. This is not going to end well. Yeah, as Hobo's unfortunately pushed just off the track, having to give away the position. But Hobo might just stick it out. We'll quickly move on to Miles in a minute, as he looks to be also quite close. Same with Prob. We'll run on board with Mars, as it just looks like Rico just left it off to let Mars pass because he's trying to preserve his tyres. As you can see, Krob looks to be making a move. Might make a move here with DRS. Krob's DRS is full as well, or near enough full. But I think he's going to make a move here. He's going to make it very late, but unfortunately nothing happens. As Rennie Knight's managed to get past DxT Glitch for P6. There's a three-way battle now. We'll ride on forward with Krob as it looks like could make a move here, but thinks better of it, rightfully so. Also, thank you for the 7 viewers in my stream. Hope everyone's doing alright. Ride on board with Hobo now. Alright, I'll go back to Jojo, because this seems to be the better of the battles. This is a battle for second. As you can see, Hypers peels off into the pits and he's having none of it. Probably onto the mediums now. As we now see, Bob will probably get the hammer down. Rico is in the pits now, but he's got 5 seconds. Speeding penalty, because he's a cheeky bugger. Chris, I believe, is leading the way to Dexterous. Speeding making the pit stops again. Hyper's gone onto the mediums. Glitch is in, Rico's in. Rico goes into the medium, so does Glitch. Right on board with Joker. As you can see, Hypers is overtaken together now. Cut out, so I couldn't hear anything. But we should be back. Yeah, listen back to the stream we are. As you can see, people are pitting again. As it looks like this is the second wave of people. Most people are going for mediums now. You can see how many people are able to get past. He managed to get past Krob. No, Krob's managed to get the overcut, I believe. Oh, that's Lando no, never mind. That's a very big overcut from Hypers, though. Very undercut. What am I on about? Never mind! Moving on! My bad, apologies everyone. People are spread out now as we head into the middle of the race-ish. But we can still see Rennie Knight. Probably going to make a move past yet, Mr. Rod Diaz. Unfortunate for him. He's on 8 lap old mediums. We'll probably be going a bit quite deep into the race. Right on board with Joker, so it looks to be getting past Vader now. ZRS is very empty though, which is going to be worrying going into the main straight. As Hobo's managed to bin it, because Hobo is Hobo. His win looks to be intact, however if he doesn't move soon he's going to get disqualified. As you can see, he doesn't look to have damage, so he's all good. Just a shame he's gone down. He was doing quite well. No, I haven't, Kendall. I am the commentator for the DxT Transnation Friday League. I wish I did. I could have done earlier, but somehow doing that and doing this is not the best idea. But anyway, Miles is on his way out the pits now. On the soft compound, which is interesting as well. We'll probably go to the mediums on the end. As Glitch gets a 5-second penalty for spinning into the pit lane. Rico is on P5 now. As Joker and Glitch make their way into the pits. I have no idea why. Change of wing for Glitch. Joker, we shall see. That is also just a regular pit stop change onto the softs. Very interesting to see. We're right on board with Spiffo. As Hobo's in AI mode, which is bad Hobo. Both on fresh tyres. As we go back down, unfortunately I missed the overtake between Glitch and Joker. And now we make the mistake of missing out on Mars and Prob. As Mars on the fresh soft will be looking to push as hard as he can. Take an alternate strategy to the likes of Prob. Prob will still be able to stick with him though. Possibly making a move along straight, more in the pits, effective, yes, imagine his wing. Get past him, right back on board with Prob. As anything could happen now. What's happened there then? Vader's facing the wrong way. I'd move if I were you, Vader, before you... Yep, that happens. He could not have predicted that better. That's very bad for Glitch, unfortunately. More than likely... Yeah, he's lost his right end plate. You can see if I hope I go and edit it again. There's Glitch heads in. The Kick King's gone onto the hards. As you can see, Mars making a very audacious move. Very unfortunate for Hypers, and to back out immediately. As Mars is on a mad one. You're gonna have to push as hard as you can on those softs. Then you're gonna have to go for the mediums afterwards. Move back down the order. Here you can see a battle for P10. Seku and Roddias, and also Joker P9. On board with Roddias as Mars says fastest lap, 1:37.2. What the hell has Rod done? That's an amazing overtake. I mean, it's very Daniel Ricciardo style dive bombing, but he's made it work. Should not be having any of that. So he's getting a very good exit, but he don't. Yeah, that understeer. That's more wall, and into the pits. Joker goes. 38 is not fun. So there's a yellow flag in sector 2. I don't really know what's happened there. He's lost his wing. That's what's happened, and he's got 5 seconds. I'm expecting a retirement here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. He's gone from bad to worse for Factus, unfortunately. And it's not a good day in the office for the Red Bull. But as we head into just under halfway into this race, the top 3 as it stands, Lando Nor, DxT Thomas, Hypers. Then we have Krog and Enrico in the top 5. Everyone in the top 5 except for Mars is on the mediums, so we'll probably go to the softs. I'm gonna say about 3 laps from now. Krog's in the pits, probably going to make a relatively early stint onto the softs. Although can soft do 14 laps? I don't think so. He might be changing his wing in his yeah, he's lost his right end plate, so he'll be going to the end, I presume, on those mediums. As you can see, Rico's now moved up to P4. Seku heads out the pits onto the hards. He'll be going to the end. As Vader's also going to the end. Same for the Kick King. You can see Mars is slowly getting the time down. He's having to push as hard as he can. Thank you for the 8 viewers once again. He's holding steady. But there's still work to be done. Anywho, as you can see, the field is now very spread out. Miles is coming up to that glitch. We'll go down to the Roddias, who's 1.3 behind. Closest battle so far. Also the addition of Prob, the Kick King, who looks to be possibly making a late move here. Yeah, he's going to make the move. How clean will it be? It will be as clean as it really gets. But Vader gets a very good exit, I must add. Ready to go side by side. What's going to happen here? Yeah, well, Vader's just pushed him off the track, unfortunately, for the Kick King getting a 3-second penalty. Fortunately for Vader, he did not leave the car's width there. We'll quickly ride on board with Prob. King and Vader are going side by side. Oh, Vader. I don't know what's happened with Vader. Something's happened with Vader. I don't know what's happened. Maybe he got squeezed out. But as we can see, Rod Diaz getting up the inside of Spiffo. Spiffo not getting the best of exits. So it looks like Rod Diaz done. Onto the straight, we look for P10. DxT Joker. There's the yellow flags again. Someone's hit the wall. Spiffo looks to have lost some of his wing. Cameras are terrible. But judging by the understeer, he will have damage. Maybe? I don't know. No, he's fine. Never mind. It must have been Hobo then. Yes, Hobo peels into the pits now. We ride on board with Prob. Don't have DRS now. Rennie Knight not going to be an overtake mode. Running outside. Very nice. Make it stick. Yes. However, we are forgetting there's another massive DRS train as Joker gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. As there's another yellow flag. Spiffo's glitching. He definitely does not have a wing now. Luckily he's facing the right way now. Right on board with Rennie Knight. Unfortunately couldn't make any more progress. Spiffer gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. As the DxT Joker heads into the pit lane. McLaren's aren't having the best of time either. And it looks like Rennie Knight is turned the car down, maybe, because Crop is managing to pull a gap. As you can see it now, Miles has significantly gained time on Lando North. As there will be some more action down the field. As we can now see the Kick Kings unfortunately put too much power down. Let Vader pass. Spiffo's retired in the third sector. It's just yellow flags. That has to be a safety car. Come on, game. That's literally right on the racing line. You cannot. Just a heads up for anyone heading into the third sector. There's a car very dangerously parked on the track. Hypers, be very careful. As luckily Spiffer's car has left the track. I don't understand how that was not a safety car. As you can see, Miles is now creeping up on the back of Lando North. There's the Kick King as well. Looks to be making a move. I wouldn't stick it there. But he will have DRS. Should be interesting to see. Lord Vader is lagging all over the place. Yeah, the Kick King feels better. As Miles looks to be just outside the 1-second gap. Will he be inside the DRS zone? No, he won't. However, I don't see Miles' tires lasting that much longer. People are probably going to be pitting in the next lap. I'd imagine, maybe. or Miles might just get away with this. But his tyres are going to be very, very worn at the end of this race. Yeah, as we see Miles heading into the pits now, his tyres are done. And he's got the best he can out of those tyres. Chances are people make him a pit stop in the next 1-2 laps then. But the main question will be, will Miles manage to get the undercut? Or will it not be enough? Because there's only 9 laps remaining. So he hasn't lost that many places. Was Rico on track? 35 seconds down the road, and yeah, Miles looks like provisional P3. As you can see, DxT Joker in the background there. That will be DxT Glitch, also getting out of the way. As we now look at the closest battle. Even though there isn't really one, being Prob, he's just 2 seconds up outside of Rico, looking to continue to push. Prob's on a lot fresher tyres, but again, we expect maybe people to start pitting in a lap, maybe 2. It depends, probably softs. As for Miles, he'll be going to the end regardless. But Miles on fresh mediums will probably be pushing as hard as he can. So we'll see what Lando North does if he decides to go into the pits. If not, he might just be able to get it to the end on these tyres. But Miles, yeah, no, as you can see, Lando North making a pit stop now. So it looks as though those on 10-lap-old mediums will probably be making a pit stop now, giving Miles quite a big chance, as Miles has managed to gain quite a bit on Hypers within one lap. So Hypers going around again. As you can see, Lando North has just got into his pit box. Hypers looks to be very slow on those tyres, although he's just preserving ERS at this point. And it looks as though the undercut is very, very much worked. Has worked very well for DxT Miles. However, we are forgetting Lando North is on the softs, and Lando North is right behind them inside DRS. So this is definitely heating up for a battle for P1. As you can see, Lando North just has the grip and the traction to go up the insides. As you can see, Hypers is using all the overtake he has. Same for Miles. Lando North's ERS is empty, unfortunately. He can't really do much more than just hold on and just see what he can do. As Hypers very intelligently left off because he knows better than to try to battle these two who are on much fresher tyres. As you can see, yellow flag. Someone has spun. Who's spun? Who's spun? I have no idea. Someone spun. Anyway, Rod Dias into the pits. We'll ride quickly back on board with Lando North. For battle P1. It looked like a Mercedes spun. So it may have been Rennie Knight. Would have been Rennie Knight had he spun. Hypers into the pits now. Miles setting his fastest lap of the race. However, with Lando North on fresh softs, we expect him to be overtaking Miles properly soon, provided Miles can hold on. But anyway, with 7 laps left in this race, Joker's just retired. I have no idea how that's happened, bringing out a safety car. We'll ride on board with Glitch to see what's happened there. Joker's managed to put it in a wall. I don't know how that's happened. Probably lost the traction again. But anyway, safety car's out. Unfortunately for Lord Vader, I would have pitted then. Gone to the tyres. It's lucky for Rico and Rennie Knight you'll be able to get out there under the safety conditions, as we expect most people to go for the softs. But anyway, 7 laps to the end, we'll do a quick run through, being DxT Miles P1, Lando Noor P2, DG Hypers P3, riding out the podium, Crob P4, Rennie Knight P5, Rico P6, let's see, Delta is very slow right now, Mr. Rod Diaz in 7th, Hobo with a smart choice, I'd say, of going onto the softs. I'd say, is he going to serve his 5-second penalty? Yes, he probably will be. I'd imagine that's 5 seconds anyway. There's some Seku follows him to the pits. The Kick King currently P10. Probably expect him to pit. As Mars has gone into the, is going in now, likely onto the soft tyres, and will he have a penalty? No, he won't. He won't have a 5-second penalty. And with current feedback from the last race, I should be checking the race director less, as we like to be looking at the action regardless safety car or not, because it just hinders things, hinders the way the stream goes. If I had a commentator, at one point we'd probably help out and do the penalties at the same time. As it's just me, we will just be running through the race normally. As you can now see, Mars is provisional P2. Crob's into the pits now, Lord Vader's into the pits. It's about to see where Crob will come out. Where will Crob come out? Crob will come out P4, just ahead of Rennie Knight. Rico also behind him. The Kick King, I don't know why he hasn't pitted yet. Should. Vader's come up now. Unfortunately, I believe he's a lap down. As Lando Noor has caught up to the safety car now. Same for Miles, same for Hypers. Soon enough. As you can see on the full map, very, very stretched out. Also, I just realised it's already 20 past 11. This is not going to help Miles at all. Some Seku is just in the way, but there's nothing he can do. Some Seku will just have to try get it as close to Lando Noor as he can and then just move out of the way. Because he won't be allowed to pass, because you can't overtake on the safety car. Unless, of course, Seku goes off the track, but I do not recommend it because it's not really within the rules and regs. But the way it is, it's just going to happen. It's going to suffer. Again, the Kick King is choosing to stay on those hards. Very questionable. If he just wants track position, sure, then he can have it. But with glitch on relatively new softs, I'd expect him to be getting to the point by the end of the race. Hobo and I believe Rod Diaz are miles behind the queue. I expect the safety car to come in within probably 2 laps time, not 1, 2, if not more. Because if Hobo decides to spin while pushing, not going to work for him, and also the rest of the racers. Drivers, should I say. Everyone should be pretty stacked up on the ERS, as they are. As you can see, Mars on significantly younger tyres than Lando Noor. Will it give him the advantage going into the final few laps? Maybe, maybe not. He'll be looking very, very, very quick at the end though, especially after looking at Mars' qualifying times. been about 8 times quicker. Anything can happen around here. It's just a matter of dirty air and how to perform. Anyway, as you can see, after a while, Herbo's now managed to catch up to the pack. As you can see, also safety car lights around, which indicate the safety car is in his lap. Also, thank you for the 9 people in the stream right now. Hope you're enjoying it. If you're new here, leave a like, and I'll be streaming these every week from now. Anyway, we get to see Simseku want to get out of the way as soon as he can, because Lando Norris just going to bolt. He's just going to bolt because Simseku can't get out of the way, and Mars just damaged his wing. As you can see, multiple people lining up back there, just banging their wings. Simseku needs to get out of the way as soon as he can. As there's already a 1.7 second gap between Mars and Lando Norris. So Mars will be on a charge now. He will be very, very unhappy about what's happened. I predicted in the party, he's been like, why does this happen to me, in probably stronger language. But in this stream, we will probably like to keep things PG. Or as PG as they will get. Anyway, you can see H getting a 5-second penalty for ignoring blue flags, which can't do anything about this game. Things are knocked down, which we're right on board with Hypers, as he seems to be half a second behind. As there's another flipping safety car. Like, why? I didn't even catch that. Apologies in the stream. I don't even know where that's happened, why that's happened, who's involved. But I mean, I guess it gives Miles another chance to catch up to Lando Norris again, and he will be able to stick with him as well, knowing there's no one in the way now to interrupt the race. Same for Hypers. Quabble's will be the same. Simseku has unfortunately gone down to 10th now, and he's in Rico's way. Everyone has been lapped, I think. Maybe? I have no idea. No. Everyone from about Simseku, I think, has been lapped. Could be wrong. I think I'm not. No, no. Everyone from Simseku has not been lapped, and Simseku has. As you can see, Glitch is in the pits again, serving his 5-second pit penalty. Into the new fresh set of soft tyres. So hopefully everyone should behave on the safety car. Rico hopefully won't get held up too much. I mean, he's got the Keg Kings in between him and Hobo. Just be careful of brake checks, guys. It's very fishy down in this middle park. Undernor's engine's going wild. Never going to listen. Right on board with him. It's just a disgusting engine. You can even hear it in the background. Just like that. Hello, Warhead 30. Love what you did with the name. Funnily enough. Welcome to the stream, lad. This is the second safety car of the day. Both coming very late on. There's been about one, maybe two virtual safety cars as well. I think only one, which is surprisingly surprising knowing the amount of inexperienced people would have around this track. Also, safety cars in this lap, which is very quick. So Miles will have another chance. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ward. Anyway, we're right on board with Miles. Seems to got a much better exit than Lando Nor. Will he make a move? He's very feisty. Thinks better of it. He's on 2-lap younger tyres as well. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna go up the inside. Nicely done by DxT Miles. Unfortunately, there's just a lack of room there to go side by side. As Glitch is spun, but we'll quickly ride back on board to Lando Nor. As they're both burning through ERS here. Unfortunately, Glitch's tyres done for. Hobo gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. Cheeky bastard. There goes everything about me saying PG out the window. Simseku has tired. Joker's also. Joker went ages ago. I think the main focus will probably be between Lando Nor and Miles, whether they don't battle anymore. Simseku getting past. No, the Keg King getting past Simseku. Anyway, that's not really that relevant at this point. The battle for P1 is a lot more interesting. It's a matter of 25 points, in which I think Miles also has a panel, has the fastest lap of the race. This car gets a 5-second penalty for spinning in the pits. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, as Miles gets fastest lap. And he's already gained about a second. I don't understand what's happened with Prob. He's already out the race, you know that where I would. As you can see, Hypers is now in a wall. He's just put a bit too much power on the curb. Has he lost the end plate? Yes, he has. Yeah, that's going to hinder him a lot. As you can see, Rennie Knight's now looking very feisty. Yeah, the people that are retired were Joker, Spiffo, Effectus, Sugitu, and Jojo. Which is a bit disappointing, most of them are DxT members. But there's nothing much you can do. Anyway, we'll ride on board between Rennie Knight and Lando Nor. So it'll be a battle for the podium and also a battle for P1. Lando Nor's engine is awful. As you can see, Vader down there is also making moves. This is not going to end well for either team. Yeah, there's a bit of contact made, but anyway, go back up the Yeah, well, you come back in earlier. There'd be a few things. Basically, Jojo lost it, hit a wall. Effectus retired in the pits. Spiffo hit a wall in the third sector and retired as Miles improves his lap time. As he around the final lap as well. Lando Nor getting P2 in the end. Hyper's getting P3 in the end. Rennie Knight getting P4. Rito with an amazing P5. Hobo, his teammate, in P6. Rod Diaz coming home in 7th. Rob in 8th. Jimseku in 9th. Lord Vader in 10th. Kate King, unfortunately, probably with penalties. We're just missing out in 11th. And finally, we have DxT Glitch. Who's going very slowly. I don't know what that was. Anyway, that rounds out the race round Vietnam. Could have been worse, could have been better. Unfortunately, it was worse for the drivers that didn't finish the race. However, very, very well done to DxT Miles. Because I know he had the drive-through penalty, fought his way back through the crowd, and ending in the top step of the podium. Well done to Rico, Rainy Knight getting P4 and 5 despite starting low down. Same for Rod Diaz, well done to you too. Krob getting 25 seconds of penalties, it's definitely an interesting one there. But anyway, I will... Despite getting the Mr. Rod Diaz getting the driver of the day according to the game, I will be giving it to Miles myself after starting quite high up. Oh Jesus, Warhead! Thank you for the sub. Oh my God. Yeah, I hope I agree with you. Warhead, thank you so much. That's very, very surprising. First sub ever. Jesus Christ. But anyway, Miles, I will give driver of the day. But yeah, Hobo, I get you. Miles will get driver of the day for myself. Starting quite high up, then unfortunately getting the penalty for the virtual safety car. And then he fought his way up straight back through. But yeah, Warhead, thank you a million for that sub. Yeah, Miles is lucky because Miles has race pace and qualifying pace. But that's just because he practices all day, all night. Well, yeah, and then he wakes up about 1 o'clock. Oh, come from land. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Miles unfortunately got a drive-through penalty for just speeding in the pit lane. Oh no, it's not speeding in the pit lane. Sorry, speeding under the virtual safety car. Very unfortunate to see. Anyway, we will likely do the interviews. So I will be getting the likes of Miles in here for one. Then we will also be getting Hypers in here, as I believe he got P3. And we will also get Lando Nor in here as well. Lando Nor, are you going to be around anywhere? Alright, Hypers. Can you include your audio if you haven't already? Because last time, unfortunately, it cut out. And I can't find Lando Nor in the goddamn queue. Oh, Jesus, Joker, you don't have to... okay, second sub. Yeah, fun. Well, this will be very interesting. Also, I do need to find... Miles. But thank you so much for the sub, Joker. Definitely was not expecting that. Much appreciated. Although I can't unfortunately offer you much, like sub promotes and whatnot. Yes, you are Hobo. You are a very big Hobo. Where is Miles's name? Oh no. Invite Miles to the party. No, not. Oh, but if you really want to come in, there you go. You got one. Well, we need to find Lando Nor now. Yeah, much love, Joker. Much love. But I need to find Lando Nor now. Because we need to get him into the party. I believe that's him. Rika, just be happy, man. You did well. Anyway, well, I don't know if the other two are gonna join, but I mean, if you wanna, we'll begin the interviews now. If that's all right with you, being alone for the first bit, while
I'm not sure. I like it.
Well, you don't really have much of a choice, unfortunately. Yeah, very, very funny Warhead. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we'll get on with the interviews now. So Hypers, P3. Run us through how you think your qualifying went.
Yeah, it went alright. It sort of got the time I was expecting. What I've done in practice. Obviously it was going to be miles in pole because miles is stupidly quick. Yeah, didn't bin it like most of the people that I was chatting to, so I kept it clean. So quite happy with that, to be honest. P3, Christy.
Yeah, how are you feeling running through Vietnam for the very first time in a league race?
Well, it wasn't my first time, but
well, you get
yeah. To be fair though, Vietnam's quite difficult track, to be honest. It's very slippy. The tyres, when they start wearing, are very slidey. It's like you're drifting through most of the corners. Just try and keep an eye out the wall because I knew people were going to be crashing anyway, especially people like Joker, because I know what Joker's about. Hopefully Joker's still listening. Yeah, no, it was just keeping it clean, to be honest. Main aim with Vietnam, to be honest.
Fair enough. Your reaction to the amount of safety cars at the end?
Well, a couple of them were going to come a lot earlier, but made it a lot more interesting, to say the least. I think if there wasn't a safety car, I was about 20 seconds in front of the cars behind, and about 20 seconds off the cars in front, so it made it probably more interesting to watch. Give it that, it's more of an entertainment factor. But it sort of nearly screwed me over in the end, but I got P3 in the end, so I can't moan too much.
Yeah, fair enough. I've just been informed by Miles that he will unfortunately not be able to join us for the commentary booth, or for the interviews anyway, and Lando Nor looks very, very unlikely to. So it looks like it's just you then, Hypers. How are you feeling going into the next round?
Was it China? China's not too bad. I've done a few bits and pieces on it already, like playing on it, but it's probably gonna be an alright race. Probably a few safety cars, a few dive bombs and what. A wild hobo appeared.
Yes, welcome, Hobo.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, anyway, Hypers, continue.
Yeah, hopefully it might rain, make it a bit more interesting. No one likes a dry race, especially Hobo, because you can't seem to keep it on track anyway.
Oh, that's why I come in, fighting.
I said it about Joker a minute ago, so you missed that.
Yeah, you heard it, don't worry, you heard it.
Yes. But no, it should be alright. Yeah, hopefully be around next week for the race, who knows. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Hypers is a reserve driver.
Fucking good reserve.
I just
Yeah,
somehow
good.
gained Bitcoin. um,
Nice.
I don't understand this, but sure. But anyway, that was the Vietnamese Grand Prix. Thank you for actually hopping into the party, Hypers, for the interview.
Hey.
Hey, I'm here.
Unfortunate.
I've come in for it. I've come in. Come on.
Well, unfortunately, Hobo's left. Few. No. Anyway, yeah, I've been your host, DxT Thomas. Join us next week, again around 10 p.m. For China. Will probably be very, very boring, because China is always very, very boring. But there will somehow be some sort of interesting section to it. But yeah, I'll see you again next week. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And I'll see you next week. But as for the people that are currently in the stream, we will be hosting. Well, actually, we'll be raiding someone. So if you want to stick around, we'll quickly select someone to raid. I'm going to go with this guy because I race alongside him in one of my leagues. He's a great guy. And overall is doing well in life. But anyway, we will start the raid now. So if everyone wants to join in, and we'll see how this goes.